Well, you guys are usually pretty good at, moving the ball and not turning the ball over, but what was the challenge with Brooklyn's defense today?
I mean, we just fell into the trap, trying to do it together. Tag team is Jones.
Yeah, Brandon, you probably have to zoom out a bit, Brandon. There we go.
I mean, we just fell into the trap. They defense, they do a lot of switching, and we just tried to manipulate the matchups and kind of got out of our game of moving the ball and taking care of the ball. It's just the unique and different defense that they run that kind of got us out of our game a little bit.
Thanks. Go to Ohm.
Hey, PG, you really had it going in the fourth quarter there. How hard was it to not be able to play those final minutes due to the minutes restriction?
Man, I think you know the answer to
that. You had said the other night that you probably couldn't have played 30, but you had 33 tonight. Were you feeling okay, though?
I was ready. I was ready to go. I wanted to keep going.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks. Go to Farbod.
Hey, PG, in regards to the toe, is this something where you feel like it might inflame later by any chance, or are you completely cleared with any movement going forward?
I'm cleared. I'm good to go. As of now, I mean, it's an afterthought. I'm healthy and I feel good.
Thanks. Go to Tomer.
First off, Kawhi, what was your view of that last play, that last drive where you got called for an offensive foul? And did you get an explanation for it?
From the referee, did I get an explanation?
Yeah.
No. I mean, my take from it is if we're gonna pretty much, play, bully ball at the end of the game, let both sides play it. But, they didn't call it, so good defense. Felt that I got grabbed early. But like I said, no call, so great defense.
Paul, I know that you've talked about not getting enough free throws throughout the season, but how hard is it playing through guys who do a good job selling contact?
Say, what's that?
I said, how hard is it? The NBA sort of changed the last couple of years. How hard is it to play through guys who sell contact on both ends?
I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard. I mean, I haven't really got into the flopping game, but it's in today's game. It's smart. You know what I mean? It's smart. They control the refs. They got the refs in their pocket. So, kudos to the guys that are great at that part of the game.
Thanks. We go to Low Murray.
Hey, Paul. It felt like you built yourself up and you got better as this game went along. And I mean, a 16-day layoff is no joke. How were you able to, diagnose what's going on early and up until the point where you were pulled for the last 250, got to the point where you were playing your best basketball during that comeback?
Yeah, I mean, I just dug in, told myself, stop playing around, take care of the ball, and just be in attack mode, I was getting a lot of switches, just the way their defense is, a lot of switches, a lot of good matchups that I liked. And at that point, I just attack, be strong with it. They're going to reach, they're going to foul, they're not going to call it. Just keep playing through it.
Andrew, you can go ahead.
There was some talk after the win Friday, as good a win that was, that you guys clearly still are building this thing. And I was just curious after today, I guess, what areas you feel like kind of revealed, there's still some spots where you guys have a lot of progress yet to make?
I think in games like this where we get these switches, but yet we still got to play our offense. I think that's the only thing we got to improve on from an offensive standpoint. And defensively, it's just, when we play these good teams that have multiple ball handlers, multiple shot-making players, just how we stack up against that, how we use our elite defenders to kind of shut the floor down.
Thanks for go to Rashawn.
Hey, Paul. How long do you anticipate this minutes restriction lasting?
I don't know.
Defensively, why do you feel you guys weren't able to turn them over tonight?
I mean, they're good players. They're good ball handlers. They're great ball handlers. We tried to make it as tough for them as possible. But with that, there's always room to improve. So I thought we could have did a better job of using our hands without fouling and giving them different looks.
Thanks. We'll go over to Justin Russo.
Hey, PG, how you doing?
Good.
Coach Ty Lue said after Friday's game that he thought you looked a little rusty. You and Kawhi looked a little rusty as far as the floor game goes. And then tonight he said it looks like, you're still trying to get your legs under you a little bit as far as that goes. How would you assess how you felt these last two games, just on the floor side of things?
That's spot on. I still feel I'm out of rhythm. I'm out of sync. Just with getting my guys easy opportunities and just finding a flow of moving the ball and being in places to get guys shots. That part I still, haven't quite got that rhythm for. Tonight, I thought rhythm-wise, shooting it, I feel good. I was able to see the ball go down early, and I took the shots that were available. But still a work in progress, regardless of the outcome or how I play. It's still a process of getting back my time and rhythm with my team.
Thank you.
Thanks. We got time for one more with you, Paul. We're going to go with Pavy, please.
What's up, PZ? It seemed like Bruce Brown was kind of a thorn in you guys' side all night, just cutting and diving to the rim. What made that kind of difficult to stop, and how can you guys clean that up in the future?
I mean, just gotta watch dude that can't shoot cut all game. I mean, we gotta just find where he's at. I mean, he won't be a problem. It's just we got to do a better job of the energy. He brings energy for them. We got to do a better job of matching the energy that he brings.
What are you doing? Sabonis comes out on you and you should have stepped back three to tie the game. What's wrong with you? Not to put you ahead. What's wrong with you? Now it work. If it go in, it go in. And look, everything Zach shoots is difficult. There are no easy shots. None of them are easy.
That's what I don't like.
But he making them.
Yes,
if you
but,
50, 40, 90, what I'm going to say?
Yeah, but you're the guy that spent 3 years disrespecting Steph Curry because of his shot selection, and now you're a fan because his shot selection is better.
Here's what I'm
and
saying,
the
though.
shots that he takes are more high-quality shots, less wild shots in transition, which is also another reason why everybody want to talk about the Warriors and why they don't win by 20 points anymore, because they don't spend the whole game in transition. And Steph isn't shooting threes in transition.
Steph's one of the best transition players of all time.
And also, Klay Thompson is too. If Steph is number one,